My name is Elaine Greenhall. My mother, Esther Black, was in hospice. My mother was 87 years old. She was a force to be reckoned with. She was very independent. She was still working as a waitress at the Philmont Country Club up until a year ago this time when she was still 86. She had done that since she was a teenager, and she was like a teenager in an older person's body her entire life. Very, very strong, determined woman. And so when she got sick just a year ago, it was very surprising because it just came on one day, or maybe she knew it, but she never let it on. We'll never know. And so we started hospice. I want to say it was August of last year or the beginning of September. And we started with a different company that was suggested to us from the doctor's office. And we were with them about a month, maybe a month and a half. When my mother really now needed somebody to help another day a week, to get a call back was almost impossible. So I went onto Google and I looked up, which I didn't do. In the beginning, I just took the advice of the doctor's secretary who gave me that company, and I did my own research. And when I saw a lot of what people wrote about Humanitas, I said, this sounds like the place for me. Everything seemed better, A+ compared to a lot of other ones. Everything I read was wonderful about Humanitas, so I called. And from that moment on, with Humanitas, they were there for anything I called about. From the aide to the nurse, the chaplain. And that is what I found is what I learned from even all I read in the Google reviews. Not everybody gets, because some of these places are just too overwhelmed. They have too little help, and sadly the patient suffers, and the caretaker because at that point I needed help. I needed the aid at that point. And so there was a lot of great information. They gave me the best aids. Everybody was beyond what I thought, what I got. And even until the very end, it was a blessing, because not only did she comfort me, but next thing you know, the chaplain was there, the nurse was there, the director, every person I had met in the company showed up and was there. And so for 2 hours, I never got the chance to have to be alone. They were able to keep me calm, stable, secure, and in a good place for that moment of knowing she was gone forever. And that was a beautiful thing. That was, not only did they show up at the funeral, and they were so kind to me. Each of them came up to me and told me what a good job I did. That meant so much to hear it from them. And then also, I would get a phone call here and there from one of them during the first couple months when my brain wasn't altogether there, but they didn't forget about me. And that made me feel good, because only they really know what I went through. You could tell your girlfriends, or they may think you don't want to really have to tell people, but you think they already just assume and know, but no, it's only the hospice truly knows what one goes through. So it was so nice to have people that I felt like had my back, and almost like family. That makes sense. It was like having family checking in on me, making sure I was okay.